Hey, and welcome to the Black Woman's Guide to 2025. You know that all are welcome here, and the front row seat, the front row seat is for the 94% of Black women, because I want to challenge the narratives that we may be holding, those narratives that say, you know what, I've done all that I could do, let someone else figure this out. I want to challenge that, and I want us to write a different story, a story that says that we are better off on the other side of these 4 years. And I also believe that if we understand Project 2025 and we understand the blueprint that is in place, we may not be able to change that blueprint, but that doesn't mean that we can't make it work for us. The thing that I want to talk about today is the letter, the mandate, the bad news that came last week and is continuing to pour in different agencies, specifically around those individuals or projects that were associated with diversity, equity, and inclusion. And when I heard about it, the first thing that I thought about is sisters need help. Because so many Black women will be impacted by this, women who have had long-standing government careers. And for me, I've always thought about if you worked for the government, you probably got one of those good government jobs. You see, I've always worked in corporate America, and corporate America is what I call one of those scary corporate jobs, because you never know from year to year if they're going to be budget cuts. And if you work in a state that's at will employment, at any moment, someone could knock on the door and say, we no longer need your services. But I think this is a time where we can come together, because so many people in the corporate space have dealt with layoffs. They've dealt with having done nothing wrong. Maybe just because of the color of their skin, they are no longer there. Or maybe it's because just culturally, it was just not a good fit. And so those individuals who receive those letters, who are worried, how am I going to pay my bills? What's going to happen from a career perspective? I got to find a new job. I think this is an opportunity for Black women to come together, to have conversations with each other, to help people understand that you will get through this, to help people to understand that if you've got 15, 20 years in the federal government, that you may need some assistance interviewing if you're going to move into the private sector. And how can we support each other with that? Whether it be resume writing or whether it just be a phone call to say, sis, I got you. I understand this. I have been through this before. So if you don't have any friends that are within the government, the other thing that I would ask is that you just pray for those pray for those individuals that they find peace. Pray for those individuals that they will get the compensation that they need to carry them through to be able to pay their bills. I don't know what type of space that can be created, but I would say if you have ideas, please put those in the comments. If you have ideas, share those with friends, because these are going to be trying times, but I truly believe that we'll get out better on the other side of these times. We just have to figure out how do we collectively come together to support each other. If you have any other suggestions, please share them with me. I know that people are hurting, people are scared, people are worried. But I also know that for those of us who have worked corporate jobs, we've been in this place before. We've built the muscle for this. And a lot of our learnings and a lot of the things that we did to get through this, we could share those with others. So thank you for joining me, and I'll see you soon.